So sad as Nigerian women were spotted selling their bodies in UK to survive, living a homeless life on the street. My dear listeners, I greet you all in the house. It's a pleasure reaching out to all of you on this very channel. This is the Lord TV. It's so disappointing that many of us have the dream to travel abroad without getting ourselves prepared or equipped. What do you think about traveling abroad? Do you think that traveling abroad is all about um, making it so easy? I was telling someone that in UK, yes, it's quite fine. You work little and you make plenty money. But that little work that you are going to do, I bet you, cannot be compared to that very strong work that you will do in Nigeria that will give you a complete rest of mind. That little work will definitely or somehow be a dirty work. That is why it's giving you a lot of money. So many people you see in UK earning very high. Some of them, majority, if not 60%, are doing dirty job to make a lot of money. This is an example of Nigerian ladies who were spotted living a homeless life, selling their bodies in order to earn a living. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's so bad. Let's check the content. This is evening news. In Boyton, a storm is brewing, forcing residents to seek shelter, but one woman has nowhere to go. The 27-year-old who the Manchester Evening News has chosen to keep anonymous found herself homeless after recently being released from prison. She has no money or any kind of income and has been forced to sell her body to make ends meet. She said, "We are just about surviving. I have been having to sell my body to make money." However, she is not alone. According to the Ministry of Justice data, women are more likely to become homeless after being released from prison than men. In fact, 77% of women from the UK largest women's prison faced homelessness or released in July 2021, reports the Manchester Evening News. A report says 77% of women from the UK's largest women's prison faced homelessness on released in July 2021. Women typically spend time in prison for smaller crimes, so there is less time available to undertake a full assessment of their housing needs. The woman was pushing her friends in his wheelchair outside Bolton Town Hall as he had just been discharged from hospital after contracting an infection in his leg. Sleeping on the streets, the 36-year-old has found himself begging for food throughout the day. "I rather people didn't give me money," he said. "They have been going into the shop and buying me warm food and drinks, and it warmed me up. I have been living on the street. Last night I was almost wet through, shaking, and I nearly caught pneumonia. We are starving. I've had to take back a piece of clothing just so I can get money." Nearly 6 out of 10 women leaving prison have nowhere safe to go, a report from the prison Reform Trust Fund. The charity has described the current situation as bleak, with many being released with just 76 euros, a plastic bag, nowhere to live, and threats of recall if they miss their probation appointment. Dr. Jenny Hill from the Safe Home for Women Leaving Prison Initiative said many women turn to sex work after being released from prison in exchange for somewhere safe to sleep. She told the Manchester Evening News. Unless women's specific needs are understood and attended to, they slip through the cracks in the system. They are much less likely to survive in a mixed hostel where they are at risk of predatory men. My dear listeners, it's so disappointing that many of us believe that only when we travel out of the country, that is when we can be able to make it in life. I used to say it that it is only the lazy ones that have those kind of thoughts. If you can make it here in Nigeria, why can't you make it anywhere in the world? It is very possible. I know that the Nigerian economy is not good at all. I agree. And that is why a lot of people are running away. But that still shouldn't make you to start pushing yourself into a mess. What this woman has found herself into is a mess. A mess. Imagine, her family will be thinking that she is doing well in UK because they heard that she is in UK, and because they heard that life in UK is good, unknown to them that the woman is actually rubbishing in UK. A lot of Nigerians are like that, hiding under someone, all just to bear the name I am living in UK. Well, I blame the country that we are, Nigeria, because if Nigeria has been good, there will be no reason why people will be running away from the country to the UK just to get shelter and ends meet. You understand? But then, if I may give you an advice, it is fine to travel to UK, quite alright. But before you go, it is good that you turn to an entrepreneur. Have something doing. Be self-employed. Be a professional. Do you understand? So that when you get there, you will see what you can use to entice income, to make income, to entice the whites to pay you those dollars and pounds that you need. Not waiting for that white man's job, because it may not come. Do you understand? And even if it comes, it will come in rubbish. Let me hear from you. Let me know what you as well think about all that has just been happening to our Nigerians who are suffering over there. Don't forget to leave your comments below the comment section. Click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell buttons to get updated each time we upload any new videos. Thank you.